Mm.
Niger is the world's arbiter. Is the world's arbiter. Is the world's arbiter war. Oh, recognizing inventors is the world's arbiter war. Oh yeah, celebrating good people. Anticipating now to see innovation from every nation now in science and technology, education and health, entertainment and e-business. Come hold my hand now so I could take you there. It's the world's arbiter war. Recognizing inventors is the world's arbiter war. Oh yeah, celebrating good people. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh no, oh no. See all these people looking so beautiful. So beautiful. From different nations, different colors and tongues. We are united by love, sent by God from above, taking the whole wide world by storm. So hold your breath now. I know you like what you see. You like what you see. You like what you see. Recognizing inventors is the world's arbiter war. Oh yeah, celebrating good people. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh no, oh no. Welcome Africa, no. Welcome Asia, Europe, America. You welcome Australia. Welcome Africa.
Hey, okay, great. Good afternoon. This is to welcome you all. I think today I'm happy to host you World Summit Awards 2025 applicants. My name is Amos Emmanuel, World Summit Awards for Nigeria. In the house, I can see quite a couple of people, but then I'm sure the rest will join us in no particular order. We will actually confirm who and who uh, have products. Okay, I can see some people. Let me see who and who is on ground. We'll just follow the order in which you are available because on the list, if I look at the World Summit database currently, I can confirm that we have quite a lot of producers. Today, we want to just listen to you and we'll be able to take we'll be able to take your presentations within 5 minutes when we are called to do so. Introduce yourself, let us know about your products, and I would also confirm if your application information is properly done and completed, so we'll be able to know how to advise you from there, because this is the month of August globally across all the 185 countries also doing what we are doing from Nigeria. The competition submission deadline is this month, and today we are about to decide on what projects best represent our country. And the various categories we'll be considering include government and citizen engagement category. So under the government and citizens engagement category, I have a product there that stands out called Legis 360. Please, if I call your name and you are the producer for the product, kindly use you're raising your hands up. Let's know that you are available so I can actually give you a serial number for your engagement. So if I look at the category of government and citizen engagement, may I know if we have present here now Mr. Samuel Folorunsho? And your product is called Legis 360. Okay. If you are available, just use the raising of the hand and just leave it there. And under open government and citizen engagement, there's another product there called cybersecurity. Let's confirm your name. Okay. Do we have Mr. Sonny Gomo Shengel? Mr. Sonny Gomo Shengel. You have that product under government and citizen engagement. So if you are available, just tap on the raising of the hand button. So with that, we'll be able to identify you. Now, under health and well-being, or let me just do this so I don't waste time because of the time we don't have. If you have a product, let's have you use the raise of the hand button. If you're a producer here, let me know what who you are, and what your product is. Kindly unmute and tap on the raising of the hand button. Okay. That is Rufaya Tolaleye. Okay. Can I have more producers? Please, not necessarily to speak. Just use. Can you see the raise of the hand button? Okay. All right. So let me just deal with that. So I'll continue on the basis of when the others come in. Let me start with the lady. Please, can you mention your name? What's the name of mention your name and your product name, please? Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Please, what's your product name? What category are you?
Utopia ID, health and well-being.
Okay, health and well-being. Health and well-being. Okay, Utopia ID. I could see series. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 entries. So which is actually the entry that is valid?
Definitely the last one.
That is
product. I started some of.
Please, you must be very specific because that is actually what the world knows. The product ID I have for the last one is product number 2070. Is that correct? Product number 20770.
Yes,
and I can confirm that is looks well documented. And oh, great, looks well documented in the real facts, which means you may have paid attention properly to that. And okay, right, so I'll just come to you. So let me just note product number 2070. 2070, and that is Ms. Tosin.
Yes, sir.
Ogulano.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Okay, I'll pen this down. Let me pick on the next person. Thank you. Please just mute yourself. Let me pick on the next. Thank you. Next person, what category was your product name or number? May I have okay, these other participants are not producers. Okay, sorry. I think let me welcome Royal eBay. Madam, how are you? Please unmute yourself. Madam Royal eBay or Business Day. Unmute yourself. Okay. There is a message here from Ebenezer Ayadiegu. Okay. Consultant at Expert Flow. May I know, do you have a product, please? Are you a producer here? Okay, Mr. Chukwenye, that's Mr. Ekwe. Are you a producer? Okay, what's the product? What's your product? And okay, from the chat, I can see you, but your sound, please unmute. Let's talk. What's your product? What product number and what category?
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine. Yeah, this is
So,
Mr. Benizzi.
excellent. Ebenezer Ayadigo, okay, all right. Okay, you have a product. What's your product number? What category?
I think it's under environmental.
Environmental, environment and green energy, right?
Yes, sir.
And what's the product name? Let me go to environment. Okay, what's the product name?
Number 2020. That is waste to clean.
Waste to clean energy, right?
Yes, waste to clean energy.
Waste to clean energy is 4040. Can you
Yes,
confirm
40
that?
44.
Excellent.
Yes, yes.
Excellent. Waste to clean energy is 4040 product number. Mr. Okay. So that I want to take the first three persons so we know how we deal that. Time is already ticking so badly because I know 2 hours may not even be enough for this, but let's even get started. The products this year has been very many. Mr. Ebenezer. All right. So please, can I have the next producer available now? Raise your hand. What's your name? What's your product? What's product category, please? Okay. All right. Let's just get started. Any other will follow by enumerating them equally, so that
Good
let's first.
afternoon, sir. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes. Please go ahead. This is
Yeah, this
Rufayat
is Sophia. Yes, sir.
Olaleye. Okay. Great. What product? What's the name?
Plastic to tread under environment.
Okay. Plastic.
Yes, sir.
That's also environment and green energy.
Yes, sir.
And that is Rufayat Olaleye. So let me just go by this. I'll start with product number one. And for product number one, we will take the presentation from Tosin Ogulano on product 2070. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Please, you have the floor. Please, 5 minutes max for time.
Okay, sir. My name is Oglano Tosin Christiana, and I'm the
Okay.
founder of.
Sorry, do you have anything to share?
Yes, sir.
Please go ahead so that I can I can actually grant your sharing.
Okay, sir.
Have you tried sharing, Tosi? Okay.
Yes, sir. Only the host can share in this meeting.
Oh, excuse me.
It says only the host can share in this meeting.
Please go ahead. Go ahead now.
Okay, sir.
We are now co-host.
Okay, sir.
So that's exactly what I wanted to know. So I know who I have to declare co-host so that you'll be able to render your presentations.
Okay, sir. Sorry, I'm actually trying to. Okay. Just a second, sir. So sorry.
No, please just take your time. All we are trying to do today is to take your product presentations, and all this will be together over the weekend, and we'll get our jurors, because we really won't want to take much of your time today, so that we can take as many as we can. Like I said, quite a lot we have in the database, and we need to listen to everyone so that we'll be able to at least know what and what to judge over the weekend. Please go ahead, please.
Okay, sir. Sorry, can you see it, sir?
Very well, yes, please.
You can see it, sir.
Please go ahead, yes.
Okay, sir. So
Do you have any difficulty? Likely her network, and please, we'll just see her retry again, and please, others, you can be on standby and make sure. Okay, you are prepared.
okay, sir.
Yeah, please go
so
ahead.
sorry.
Please go ahead.
Okay, sir. So I said, sir, I would like to ask you a question.
Please go ahead.
Sir, where is your medical record saved, sir?
First is that
yeah.
your sharing has gone before I can answer.
Okay. Let me put it back up.
Excellent.
But you can go ahead and answer, sir.
Oh, please go. Just go ahead. Just go ahead. It's not even about me. I'm sure I have other people here who also use medical records.
Yeah.
I understand
But
what you mean.
yes, sir. But it's probably saved in your family hospital, right?
Okay.
Yes. So now,
but you need to know whether I have one. But you need to know whether I have one. I live in the jungle. I live in the village.
Do you have a medical record, sir?
I live in the village. I don't have.
You don't have.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's the reality of quite a lot of Nigerians right now. And even the people that have medical records in Nigeria right now probably have it saved in one hospital that is probably close to their home, or where they register family hospital. I think that's the reality of.
If you take a poll, if you take a poll right now, I can tell you for a fact that our medical records are in our brains. Is that the problem you are trying to solve? Let's hear you. Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
That's very good. Our medical records are in our brains. But what happens when we are unconscious, sir? What happens when you're in an accident and you travel? Like, for instance, 75% of Nigerians actually travel by road. Meaning that if you're traveling all the way from Lagos to Abuja, I had an accident. Okay, let me give you my own real life story. I was a cop, I was 21, and I traveled. I was going to camp. Our boss had an accident, and I was able to survive it. But there was a lady in the car. She was bleeding, and she lost so much blood. And at that moment, you know that in Nigeria right now, it takes 20 minutes to 30 minutes to get a blood test done. Meaning that even if the doctor knows that you'll probably be dead in 4 minutes if you don't get blood transfused to you, they have to make the hard choice of letting you go while waiting for the blood test result to come out, even when they know you die, because they cannot guess your blood result. They can't guess it because they're not just going to lose their license. A wrong transfusion would definitely kill you or probably put you in coma. And it's so funny because a country as big as Nigeria shouldn't be having issue with a centralized medical database. And I know you'll be like, okay, why are we why are we solving this through a hardware that's a wearable? It's because adoption rate in Nigeria is so bad. Now, for instance, let's say we make a software where we can have a centralized medical database for every Nigerian so that every hospital is able to access it. You can attest with me that a lot of hospitals in Nigeria, or better still, 20% of hospitals in Nigeria will tell you, oh, They don't have internet. They don't have a laptop. They don't have a this thing. That is exactly why we are letting every citizen take charge of their lives, even when they are unconscious. That is why we built Utopia ID, a bracelet that speaks for you when you can't. And in this way, it doesn't just tell your medical records when you are unconscious in 1 second. It also gives contact of your emergency contact number, in the sense that when your medical records is being scanned out, you get your emergency contact in that 1 second. Meaning that, so let me go like this. We have like over 200,000 Nigerians declared missing. But how many of them are really missing, sir? How many of them are already dead, probably through an accident while traveling, but their families are still looking for them and hoping while they've been buried in one city as an unknown body? This is the solution we are trying to provide to a problem that Nigeria is not really looking deep into and is not really paying close attention to. And yes, it's nice to want to build fancy apps and fancy things, but what we are building is something that doesn't use internet. It doesn't need an app. It doesn't need an internet. It doesn't need to be charged. It works whether MTN functions or not. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so very much, Tosin Bilano. In fact, when you say innovation, innovation is something that is different from what the last person did. Someone may have invented, and you are coming up to write or do or create something that changes the paradigm. So for you to have such an idea, and not just that it is an idea and you're already making this into a product, I would just advise you keep up with this, and wishing you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And I'll share, and I will take number 2, Mr. Ebenezer Ayadiegu, who will present to us waste to clean, an item or product and a submission under environment and green energy category. So you can unshare, and let's have Mr. Ebenezer Ayadiegu. You are already co-host, so you'll be able to speak.
Okay, sir. Let me share my slide.
Please go ahead. Thank you. I'm sorry if I want some clarification. If I have Sunday Kolawole, are you a producer too? Sunday Kolawole, are you a producer? Okay, we aren't hearing you. You are still muted. Mr. Waste to Clean or Waste to Clean can continue. Oh, excellent. Okay, I get your message now, Mr. Sunday Kolawole. All right, that's Junkyard. Excellent.
Okay, sir. Please make me co-host again. Let me try if I can share the slide.
Okay, I thought I did that earlier. Let me confirm. Yeah, I've seen you. Yeah. Okay, please go ahead, please.
Okay.
So as I identify other speakers, I'll note them and we can just go ahead. Please, your time starts now.
Can you see anything on my slides?
Not yet.
Uh, uh, can you see something now?
I'm sure if you'll be able to see it yourself if it appears.
Okay. Wow. It's taking more than I'm having difficult hearing it.
Okay. Do we move
Can you see it
to?
now?
Okay, it is up now.
Okay. I think you can see it.
Very well. Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Good afternoon once again.
Good afternoon.
Okay, this is Mr. Ebenezer, and I'm the founder of Sparkwise Initiative, where we are working on ways to clean energy, regulating the brightness in the darker places in Nigeria. This is me, and this is our tech hub. This is our initiative. Of course, the major aspect is to transform environmental waste into a sustainable and clean energy. The initiative started in our local community where I serve as a STEM and climate educator and also innovator in a school, where I and my team decide to solve the solution to the environmental problem and the challenges in our community. That is how we started. By trying to solve grid failure in the community. Imagine some communities and some areas where you have grid failure, no electricity, those that will stay up to weeks, months, or even close to a year without seeing the brightness of electricity. Those are treks miles to go to another community where they will see generator to charge their phones and their devices. So in that situation, we begin to collaborate to see how to solve community challenges by using the waste around us that is being piled up to create a solution for the school and also for the community. That is waste to clean energy. The urgent need for this particular problem is that they have a lot of waste, not only in our community, but in Nigeria, where we have over 2.5 million tons of plastic waste that is being discarded or dumped annually in our country. And in our community, we record about a kind of 60% of waste dumps near our market and other places. And those particular things cause land degradation and the environmental waste that pollutes our environment. Then coming to the energy aspect, we have energy poverty not only in our community but many rural Nigerian communities. Generally in Nigeria, according to statistics, that about 85 million Nigerians lack reliable access to clean energy, which is a critical barrier to productivity, education, that is where we find ourselves, and economic development. This energy deficit is a kind of perpetuate the cycle of poverty, especially in underserved communities like our community where our initiative started. Then our Sparkwas innovation initiative found this particular solution innovative, where we started with students. We empower young minds, which is students, to in STEM and climate education, where we teach them how to gather those discarded plastic and electronic waste in our community, and we bring it to a tech hub where we build and we transform them into solar powered household appliances, touching about solar powered torchlight fans and the vegetable blenders, all made from waste, which we use our technical innovative seed to do in order to bridge energy gaps in our society. So we anchor as well on climate action, which reduce burning of fossil and as well help students to read at night. Community members leverage on our products and also our repairing techniques to see and also to cook at night with our innovation. The proven impact of our project is very, very scalable in the sense that since we started this particular impactful waste to clean energy innovation in other community and also some other neighboring communities, about 650 students have been imparted, trained in STEM and climate education technology and innovation, as well as about 50 plus, close to 100 of products or energy devices, solar power torchlight, fans, vegetable blenders, rechargeable lanterns has been created from waste in our team. And also, since we use waste like plastic waste and electronic waste to do our innovations, over 200 kg of waste has been upcycled and recycled, which is repurposed to produce our solar powered torchlights and fans and vegetable blenders in order to promote clean energy. And our innovation supports SDG 7, which is affordable and clean energy, as well as SDG 12, which is responsible consumption and production, and SDG 13, talking about climate action to prevent chlorofluorocarbon and burning of fossils in our community. So in our community, Ogun State, even on Abia State, some other states which this particular program have reached, and it has already brought a kind of a ripple effect where people engage and also benefit from our initiatives where we transform environmental waste into energy. Then talking about market potential and funding of our initiative, we have that we found out that there is on top treasure in what in our product. So in aspects, we try to use it to excuse me. Sorry for the altercation. I'm using my device for the distance. So to round off, because of my time, we find untapped treasure in the market about 50 million Nigerians. Also, they need and they yearn for affordable and clean energy, which you can see that even in the urban cities, they are looking for solar power torchlights and fans in order to see, because grid failure is always different places. Even there is high cost of electricity because SDG 7 talks about affordable and clean energy. You can believe with me that almost 90% of Nigerian citizens, those in urban, may have some affordable energy, some energy, but it's not affordable. Almost 90% of Nigerians don't have affordable energy, and the major effects and the kind of those that suffer it most are those in the rural community. Then the cost effects of our products, our solar power torchlights and fan, even vegetable blender can cost between the range of $3 to $5, which makes it affordable and it's also clean. So in our innovation, then our market projection, we look at the revenue that in the next 5 to 10 years, that are about $2 to $3 million can be generated from this initiative if it extends to many communities, many cities, even across Africa. Then our funding asks to extend to to attend to this broader goal is at least $50,000 will help us to broaden our reach and also touch about 10,000 students in 5 years, reach many Nigerian communities, extend to other African communities where we have challenges of clean energy. So I believe with this, it's a kind of innovation that will help I and my team to ensure that clean energy is affordable, to keep our environment needs, and to use the avenue to generate clean energy that can be used that's affordable. Thank you for the opportunity and for your time.
Thank you. Thank you so very much there, Mr. Ebenezer Ayadiego. I think one of my jury members ought to be here. If you will know him, this is one young person that is currently still in school and is making great waves. He will be here because he's also he's actually one of the past winners and nominees in this category some years back. But as I must tell you, he will definitely actually be part of this evaluation. So obviously, what is even more important is that you need to be able to connect, because what we are doing is such a very important and significant direction that will only overall help the society. Thank you so very much. In the house, I can see a lot more people, but then I begin to allocate some numbering. I can see, okay, then moving next, I would like to have Madam Rufiat Olaleye. But before then, please let me just recognize Madam Royal Ibe of Business Day. Madam, are you there now? You can unmute yourself. So just want to take a word from her, and then continue with the next. Otherwise, if she's not there yet, we can still engage soon. Okay. Please let's have the next presenter. Plastic to Wealth. That's Rofiat Olaleye. Rofiat Olaleye, madam. It's your floor. Please let me know if you have any challenge. Okay, great. Please go ahead. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, please.
Can you hear me now?
Very well. Please go ahead.
Yeah, so sorry about that. Good day, everyone. My name is Olaleye Rofiat Olayinka, and I am the founder of Eco Heroes Nigeria Limited. Thank you for the opportunity to share how we are using technology and community power to turn plastic waste into income, dignity, and the near future locally made sewing threads. So the problem we are solving, Nigeria generates millions of tons of plastic waste every year. Much of it blocks drainage, increased flooding during rainy season, and also pollutes waterways, which harms health. At the same time, many young people and women in low-income communities need reliable income. The recycling sector is largely informal and fragmented, which means many people who collect waste do not get fair prices or recognition. And at the same time, Nigeria also imported sewing thread for its fashion and textile industry, which drains foreign exchange and miss a chance to build local value. So we face a double challenge, plastic pollution and import dependency, with a clear opportunity to build a circular economy that includes everyone. So at Eco Heroes, we are a tech-enabled recycling solution that reward people for bringing in plastic, whereby anyone can participate through mobile app, our website, or a WhatsApp message or simple SMS for those with basic phones. Through our partnership with Packham app, we register users, map collection points, we schedule pickups, weigh this material, and issue digital points that users redeem for value. Aside using the mobile app, which is the online for collection, we also have the offline collection where people can take it to our recycling hub and we buy and pay them instantly. So we process the collected plastic into flakes and pellets that manufacturers purchase as raw materials. Over the years, when we collect this plastic waste, we process them where we crush them and turn them into raw materials and sell it to manufacturing company. But our current ongoing project, we turn this, after collecting the plastic bottles, we turn them into flakes. Then from flakes, we extrude it in staple fiber, and then which is being spun into threads, which are sewing threads. I don't know, maybe I can show you. Can you see my video? Hello, sir.
We can see it. Go ahead.
Yeah, so after collecting the plastic, we process it into flakes, then turn it into this raw material. From this, it is being turned into staple fiber, and from the fiber to the sewing thread. So how it works, the market size, currently the sewing thread is about 3.7, globally, it is about $3.79 billion. And in Nigeria, the sewing thread, the total market is $90 million, whereby synthetic thread polyester fiber is $6.6 million, and the cotton and other material are $12 million. So at Eco Heroes, we are targeting the synthetic thread, whereby 5% of synthetic thread in our first year, whereby we're targeting $330,000, and our chart to capture a 20% market value share of the $90 million Nigeria market by 2028. Whereas we have 2.5 million tons of plastic waste generated in Nigeria annually, and only 12% are being recycled and recovered. So our business model, so we collect this plastic waste, we process it into raw materials, and then from raw materials into sewing thread. Currently, the major market value that we have is processing this into raw material, which is flaked, and sell it to a manufacturing company. We are yet to start the bulk manufacturing of the sewing thread, and we have over $30,000 annual revenue currently. So our traction so far, we have been able to attend to over 20 happy customers who buys our raw materials and use it to manufacture products. And again, we have been able to recover and recycle over 500 tons of plastic waste, ranging from PET and other scrap plastic. We didn't just leverage on PET bottles only, we process all kind of plastic bottles, all kind of plastic waste. So we have more than 5 partnerships. We currently have a partnership with the Coca-Cola Foundation, where we're on a target of recovering 50 tons of plastic waste monthly. We are also in partnership with TechnoServe on this project. We have other partners that we're working with on recycling. So our what we have been able to achieve so far, we have been able to get grants from Flourish Africa, from LASRIC, from Mary Ojulari Foundation, even 54 Collective, and we have been able to attend over 10 business accelerator and awards. So our roadmap, we are targeting by this 2024, we are on the verge of collecting 65 tons of plastic waste, employ additional 3 workers. That was 2024. So commence research on the product that we're doing now. And then by 2025, this year, we target on recovering 100 tons of recyclable plastic, employ additional 2 workers, which we currently done, and sewing threads working, having a good product from our sewing thread. So by 2026, we project to recover 300 tons of plastic waste and employ additional 10 workers, and have a global market entry and gain 2 to 5% market share that we project. So by 2027, we are projecting of collecting 500 tons of plastic waste yearly in a year, and employ additional 10 workers, gain 5 market share, and expansion to 10 different states in Nigeria. So our competition, we are not the only one doing this recycling from sewing threads. We have other people that are doing it. We have MH company and we have Sunflags. Sunflags is the one is the none of them recycle this. Hello?
We're with you. We're with you. Please round up.
So none of them make use of recycled generated threads. Most of them reliable on importing the raw materials that they are currently using. That's one of the added advantages that we have. And we have social impact because we're reducing the improper waste disposal that are clogging the drainage system and causing flooding that are leading to death in our community. And our products are eco-friendly, and the thread have a high quality when using them. So we are seeking for $50,000 to purchase polyester table fiber line and spilling line to reach over $100,000 in revenue and increase recycling rate by 80% in 12 months. So we are a team of 4, myself being the founder, and I have 3 other people that are working with me on this project. Thank you so much for listening to me, and thank you. Yeah.
Great. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So your product is product 4013, right? Plastic to power. Right.
Not plastic to power, plastic to trade.
Oh, sorry. I'm not
Yes, sir.
let me just don't that's plastic to trade. But please, can you help me? What's your product number?
Oh, I will need to confirm, please.
What's your product number? That's actually I work with.
Okay, I will need to go back and check. You can
Please,
continue, then I will check and
not a
revert back.
problem. Okay, or you could just put it on
All
the
right,
chat.
sir.
You can just put it on the chat box. Thank you.
All right, sir.
Right. So
Thank
in
you so much.
the house, let me try confirm more presenters that may be in the producers that may be in the house right now. Thank you. Please, can I confirm any outstanding producer in the house to just use the raising of the hand button? Let's identify you. Producer. Okay. Yeah, I think I have producer that had also minuted down under the same category. Junkie Yard, Mr. Kolawole Shulanke. Mr. Sunday Kolawole Shulanke, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Oh, excellent. Please take the floor, please.
Okay, let me to go now. Oh,
yeah.
I don't know my product number, sir, because I don't
No,
know.
don't
Because
worry, don't worry, don't worry. Junkie Yard
okay,
is known. Junkie Yard is known. Don't worry.
okay. So let me just share my screen now then.
Please go ahead.
Okay, I will do now, sir.
Your product number is 4018.
4015.
4018.
4018, okay.
And if I may see, do you have a video attached? Yes, I can see you have a video. And some mistakes some people do is that their links are already breaking. The links are leading to nowhere. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Please go ahead.
Okay, I want to share my screen. I'm coming. I want to share my screen.
When you actually apply for the World Summit, please bear in mind, over 185 countries are doing what you are doing. You know, so
yes.
yeah, okay, yeah, I've gotten that 4069. Okay, you know,
Yeah.
so over 185 countries are also doing what you are doing. So it's a competition. You actually have to help your products. Otherwise, some very good products have been messed up because you never take the submission seriously. Please go ahead, Junkyard.
Okay, can you see my screen, sir?
Very well.
Okay, I want to put it on slide mode. Okay. Hi, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sunday Kola Olusholanke. I am the co-founder and the CEO at Junkyard. So at Junkyard, we said we track, we manage, and we scale. And basically what we do is we optimize recycling for profit, people, and the planet. So about us, so we're a climate tech enterprise committed to transforming African waste landscape through digital innovation and community engagement. So basically, we leverage on technology. I don't know. What I'm missing something. Okay, we leverage on digital technology to connect citizens, informal waste producers, and recyclers via a web and mobile platform to collect plastics and other recyclable waste in society with real-time tracking, instant e-wallet payment, and impact reporting. We have funded the Nigerians during Nigerian plastic crisis. So John Crowder addresses the key challenges along the value chain, such as transparency, accountability, tracking, quantifying of environmental actions, and access to incentives payment and promote behavioral change towards practices. And we are aligned with XDG goals 3, 6, 11, and 12. So, like I said earlier, so number one, our solution align with environmental problems. As of today, Nigeria generates estimated of 2.3 million tons of plastic waste annually, and much of those waste ends in landfills, drainage systems, and open environments. In Lagos alone, about 870,000 tons of plastic waste are generated every year, and much of them ends up in improper in drainages, contributing to several urban floodings and something happened in 2011 in Ibadan, which is called Ibadan floods. And that floods, over 120 lives were lost, and it caused a lot of massive property loss. Plastic were born, and they released toxic greenhouse emissions and carbon footprint, and which also causes a public health risk. Also, we have a marine and ocean impact. In Nigeria today, more than 3 million of plastic waste were dumped into water bodies in Nigeria in 2022, according to World Economic Forum. And this plastic water threatening plastic diversity as such. Also, to also the issue of economic problem now. The informal sector in Nigeria lacks visibility, transparency, and efficiency. This results in millions of dollars in lost recyclable waste material annually. Without systems to measure impact of the verify collection, recyclers and collectors struggle to scale, access funding, or earn fair income. So this is a solution called Junkyard. So you can see, so Junkyard is a SaaS platform which connects citizens, waste collectors, and recyclers, enabling pickups and drop-off of plastics and other recyclables, offering real-time, instant payments, and data-driven operations. And like you see, so one of our key strategies will offer schedule pickups and drop-off of recyclables. You can track plastic waste and carbon savings in real time. You can pay instant incentive cash towards through our e-wallet. Then we also partner with existing hubs for community collection, logistics, and education. Also, to also allow you to do aggregate data to inform decisions and support carbon credit generation. And like I said, that's our demo link where you can see what it does. And so what makes it very different about one is we combine grassroots engagement with technology offerings where we offer real-time traceability with your tag pickups and drop-off. We enable decentralized and incentive-driven logistics for recyclables collection. We offer incentive e-wallet payments to reward citizen participation. We also offer climate impact analytics, including carbon tracking, so which align with seamless integration with existing recyclers. So we don't disrupt. Whether we collaborate with existing recyclers and collaborate with them everybody together, bring everybody inside one pot together and to have that work. So this is our market size. For Nigeria alone has about 600 million, over 600 million per year. And so our SAM is 240 million per year. That's 600,000 metric tons. Southern Nigerian. And our SOM is $2.6 million. That's looking at 900,000 tons per year. Now our pitch head is $400,000, which is around 1,000 tons per year for Lagos. And our target market and customers are urban household, especially low income areas, collectors, recyclers, schools and students, informal waste speakers, FMCGs, Nestle and Coca-Cola. And as today, a couple of months ago, Coca-Cola opened a 13,000 metric ton facility somewhere in Apapa in Lagos, which we've been there, and that's our customers too. And government waste management agencies, and as you can see, these are customers we are serving. So we make money majorly through subscription fees from aggregators and cycling companies, at which we charge them on a monthly basis. And we also charge based on commission and on transfer on our platforms, also via corporate partnership. And in the future, we're looking at distributing our data for plastic credit, which that's where the world is talking about now. The world is talking about how to track for plastic credit and carbon credit, which are almost the same thing too. And you can't do carbon credit or plastic credit if you don't have traceability and tracking for that system itself. We're able to track them end to end. We know who ends what to where. So we're up to sell those data for offset them for carbon credits and plastic credits as we go on. So what happened today? So as we did, we were able to do a market launch sometimes last year till almost last March of this year. Where we're able to complete our mobile app development with Q&A, and we're able to do a pilot phase with 25 kilometers in Lagos, and we're able to trade 19,255 kg of plastics, and with a volume of $3,000, which we're able to pay to citizens, and we have a number of 143 citizens. We're able to use that platform in our 6 months, trying to get customers what they actually want. Because for us, we don't just build our own. We want to build customers in mind. So our customers are dictating what they want to see on our platform, not we just telling them what should be done. But I want them we want to be a customer-focused startup itself. And in year one, we're gonna proceed funding. In year two, we're looking at seed funding and expansion, and year three, so we can break even. And the beauty is because it's tech, we can scale around the West Africa and Africa countries in Nigeria and Africa itself. So these are impact and sustainability. So environmental, we're able to divert 10,000 tons of plastic waste from landfill by 2027. We're able to reduce urban flooding and marine pollution by 50%. Economic, we hope to create 3,000 green jobs via collection, sourcing, and logistics, and add $2 million in income to informal collectors and partner communities. And in social, we hope to increase recycling awareness in 1 million youth through schools, part-time recyclers, and corporate companies in Nigeria. And here's our climate angle. So in Africa, which constitutes 8% of the global of the carbon footprint, which surpasses global averages, with 19 of the world's 58 biggest dump sites located in Sub-Saharan Africa, Nigeria inclusive. But today, 10 million tons of plastic waste are heading to the oceans annually, with 80% coming from inland activities. So with our impact, our solution enables stakeholders in that sector to track and quantify the volume and types of plastic collected, carbon emissions reduced, and other key impact metrics. And today, like I said, we're able to take 19,255 kg of plastics waste have been traded on our platform, which is equivalent to 53,922.4 kg of CO2 emissions have been prevented from being burnt or dropped into this. And with that one, we're able to reduce emissions on our platforms, which helps mitigate water waste blockage, supports cleaner environment, and reduce the long-term environmental hazard associated with indiscriminate plastic waste disposal. So here's our ask. We're looking for a percentage point of $250K US dollars to help us continuous product development and management, operations and people, marketing, and digital management assets of our products. And our target is to onboard on the collectors, formal and informal, and within Lagos and its environs. Also to deploy community collection minivans where they can do logistics, we can track them, and generate a revenue of $24,000 in our year one. And last year, we were able to win the National Climate Action Innovation Fund with WSA Global, which were the first winner last year, which was the money we were able to use to do our pilot up to date. And here's our team. So our mission is to lead Africa's climate innovation in plastic and secondary waste management sector via technology. And here's our core values: integrity, customer focus, innovation, and sustainability. Yes, myself, Sunday Kola Olosholanke, I'm the CEO. I have Bega along Femi, who's our COO, and we have Dr. Femi Adegoke, who's a technical advisor, who has about 20 years experience in advanced municipal waste treatment technologies and carbon from both UK and Nigeria. So in closing, we believe that with the right technology like Junkyard, recycling business can transform operational efficiency into lasting profitability and sustainable growth. Thank you very much for your time.
Well, thank you so very much, Junkyard, Mr. Sunday Kolawole. That was quite an impressive project. I wish you all the best. From all of us here at the World Summit Nigeria, we actually wish you the very best at your team. Thank you. Right, so we move on to the next product. Let's confirm what other products that we have in the house. Any other producer? Oh, I can see Kirsten Agboro. Kirsten Agboro, how are you? Please, can you just identify yourself?
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. Kirsten.
Yes,
Remember
yes,
the
sir.
last time? Remember the last time I crossed and we actually got to know was in the pandemic. Tell me about that before you start today. What happened? Did
All right.
you see the pandemic coming at that time?
No, we didn't see the pandemic coming really, but we we were just like working on something on health tech, and
Excellent.
it was like the right timing for us, and we
Excellent.
like quickly switched, and this is something we can do for Nigeria and for Africans, and we went ahead and we did it with our team. The
Excellent.
project then was called COVID Together.
Exactly, exactly. Now, so that we don't waste the time, having known at what level you've intervened in the past, and of course, I'm sure you'll be talking to us about today would also be something interesting. So, is your time? Let's hear you.
Okay, is it my time now?
Yeah, please can go ahead. Yes, you can go ahead, please.
All right. Let me share my screen.
Okay. You are co-host, yeah. As I cited already and identified that. You are co-host.
Okay.
I still will want to confirm if Madam Royal eBay of Business Day is available, and are you willing to say a word to us? Or after this, let's take this. After this, we want to hear from you. Go ahead, please.
All right, thank you very much. So, yeah, my name is Kirsten Agboro. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Oya Communications Limited. So, Oya Communications Limited is a tech platform. We build tech solutions like one of the ones I just mentioned earlier, COVID Together. That was some time ago when we ventured into health.
Okay, asking about the product. What category are you there now?
Okay, yeah, this particular product now it's on communication.
The World Summit, categories. Do you know the product number?
No. I didn't even check. I was just scrambling to
Okay.
even check. I don't know
Not to
where.
worry. Okay, don't to worry. We'll get that later on. Please, let's brief that. And if I may ask, did you attend to all the questions being asked at the point of submission? Because that's very important. You see, no matter how good a product is, if it is not properly submitted, it may not even help the local evaluation. But I know, of course, if you are to do this, you will know what that means. So you just ensure that the videos, this is also be helpful to every other person. Confirm that your videos are working, confirm that the links to your products are not breaking, especially if links are like links to a store, either in a Play Store or something. So things just get to work. And like I shared with everyone, if you have any challenge with your submission, please feel free. I sent you a mail earlier on. I told you who to send a mail to at the WSA office in Austria, and they are there, copy me, and they are there to attend to you. So that between now and the point of nomination, you are always free to attend to any modifications of your as you like until the closure and all that, until when you're sure that you're done. So please go ahead.
All right, thank you very much. I'm definitely going to look into that because there are
Yes.
certain things I may need to redo again. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
So we have this product called Oya. The name of the product is Oya. So Oya is an instant messaging super app. So it's an instant messaging super app that enables data-free connectivity for users in emerging markets that are struggling with sufficient data plans. We know in Nigeria and in Africa, data is more of a luxury than a utility. So there's high data cost. What people call free overseas is not free here. We buy things like small airtime, small data. We even buy, there's a data of even 50 naira that we buy. And after we use it, it's done. So this is creating like a digital divide. These days, most of us notice that people like to communicate more on WhatsApp than on normal SMS messages and phone calls because of it's cheaper, it's more cost effective to do that. But WhatsApp has one problem, WhatsApp and Telegram. The problem is that you cannot stay connected when you don't have data. Both parties have to have data for it to work. So Oya is addressing this problem whereby both parties will not require data. Only one person, that the person initiating the conversation, will be the only person that will require data to communicate. So this has been a problem in Nigeria and in Africa, and we decided to go for it. So the thing too is that it's expensive buying data, but compare it to airtime, is still also cheap too. Then what we are trying to do to being a super app too, our super app also gives users a single platform where they can use for communicating, payments, shopping, entertainment, and use AI services too as well. This will now help them to also come into the digital economy very well. So our solution is that we provide first a data-free call, which has to do with instant messaging, voice and video calls, digital wallets, and other essential services that you can use with zero data balance. For instance, our wallet feature works without data, which is very interesting in Nigeria. Imagine all of us we've all been in this situation whereby you run out of data and you want to top up data. The only problem is that you cannot top up data because you don't have data, because you need to log into your wallet app to do that. Now, our wallet app does not require data at all for it to function. It just works. All you need to do is just go into your wallet and buy data. Then another thing we're providing too is an integrated ecosystem too. A single app for communication, finance, commerce, entertainment, and productivity. So we are also partnering with e-commerce platforms. Right now, we are partnered with about 3 e-commerce platforms that will be featured on our platforms. And some of them, we're also going to give them data-free access, whereby users of our app will be able to access these markets data-free. They also have productivity tools too, as well. Productivity tools like seeing your simple calculator, your calendar to schedule meetings, and as well as your notepad. And we also have entertainment for music and video streaming and sports update too. Everything in a go. But the bottom line of what we are doing is that we are bridging the digital divide. What makes people not to be able to access the internet when they want? That is what we are bridging. We are providing that bridge for everybody to be able to be reachable at all times. Like all these beautiful people that are making presentations here now, it means that they can now reach their people whenever they want, and people can reach them whenever they want. They can do things like sponsored data, whereby we can make them accessible to more people, whereby people reaching out to them will not even require data at all to reach out to them to be able to do more business, what they want to do. So Oya is an innovative instant messaging super app that enables data-free access for users with limited internet data plans. And the app integrates fintech, e-commerce, entertainment, artificial intelligence, and productivity tools into a single user-friendly platform. And this app is mainly designed for emerging markets in Africa and parts of Asia too. So what we have is that you can be able to make calls, send messages, send files, and voice and video calls, and even join virtual meetings like this to all without an active internet data plan. Then we also have a digital and e-commerce feature, digital wallet and e-commerce feature, whereby our digital wallet is also AI assisted. That is very good for your day-to-day shopping, whereby one of our AI features is that it works with your camera. when you get to a shop where they usually write their numbers on a wall or on a paper. All you just do is just you snap to pay. The AI picks it up, it does the rest. All you just do is just put your amount and pay. Then our e-commerce partners too that operates directly from our platform. They are also standalone platforms. So, but from our platforms, you get to do more with them. Uh, our entertainment features for music and short videos too are there. Then live score for matches and sports. Some of this live score, when it comes to like getting sports updates, we are planning to also do that for free, whereby you don't need data for you to check your scores. Then we also have AI too. We are working on that one right now. AI to also make the platform more usable, whereby it can be giving personalized recommendation and quick answers to queries and some other task automations. We also have games too in it as well to keep people engaged there. So the games too is also multiplayer games whereby you can be playing a game, a simple game or classic games like tic-tac-toe, chess, checkers, what, and things like that. That it doesn't require too much bandwidth or data to operate, whereby you can be playing with somebody in your contact, either a family or a friend that you can be playing with this game to while away time. So our our app and our service is to make sure that people always stay connected. That's the bottom line because whatever we are doing today starts with connectivity. You have to be connected for you to be able to do whatever you want to do. And we are actually providing this. So we've gotten some traction right now. But before we get to the traction, let me talk about the market opportunity for what we are doing. The Africa today has about 700 million mobile phone users, and Nigeria alone accounts for about 200 million users. That's a huge market. So, and we also have a growing smartphone market too. So, apart from people owning phones, not all of them are smartphones. So, but more and more people are adopting smartphones, and the rate of growth is at 9% per annum. So, meaning there will be more a demand for digital services, digital online services. So everybody today is going online. All presenters today have their online presence. So how do people reach you when they do not have data? This is where Oya Communications comes in very well. So, and the potential for e-commerce and all this content consumption, in fact, the digital economy in Africa today is about 200 billion. $200 billion. That's the market size for the digital economy. But in a very short while, this 2025, it is projected to hit 1.1 trillion in just 2030 year. That's 5 years from now. We can see the speed of growth. There's so much that people can do online, and we are providing our platform for people to leverage on to be able to reach, a wider audience for collaboration and to also service their target customers as well. And we've chose this particular thing to do, this particular solution, because we know that we have this first mover advantage too. And we know that we also live in a continent where we have a lot of data conscious users. Anybody that is using his internet or doing anything is also always conscious of his data. So with this, we know that we are providing a service that's a serious pain point for Africans. So our business model is quite good. Our business model, we are focused on sustainability and profit from day one. We are bootstrapping as we speak. We chose to bootstrap instead. So, but however, we're also seeking investment. So our business model, we get funds from transaction fees, commissions from our e-commerce platforms, and we also plan to introduce subscription models too as well, and also introduce non-intrusive advertisement too while using the app. We have a team of about 5 persons on board. We also have some other persons working with us part-time too as well. I am the CEO. We also have with us Mr. John. We have Brian, Mistura, and Delvin. By the way, Delvin is my son and is a very intelligent young man, and he's working with us. And for traction so far, we've been able to launch our MVP. Although it looks more than an MVP, it's not really an MVP anymore. It's a full-on app. So currently, we've been able to launch. We started with just 100 users, but the numbers are growing exponentially. In fact, we have problem, but it's a good problem to have. The problem we have is that the number of people that are coming on board are more than the people that we can service. So we've decided not to do like an official launch. We'll just be taking in people gradually. We just last month here we had about 13,000 persons on our wait list. As of this month, we have over 23,000 persons on our wait list. That's the growth is like, I mean, it is really exponential. And on our traction too, we've partnered with so many or other service providers. Like our fintech partner is 9PSB, that's Nine Payment Service Bank. We've also partnered with the four telcos in Nigeria, MTN, Glo, Airtel, and Nine Mobile as well. We've also partnered with this cybersecurity company called Zoracom, an AI company called Audion, a local company here. There's Liberty Hub, Short Trader, Pose, Edulite, IT Pulse, Swave, Niger Buyer, and Medinex, which is a health tech platform too. So we also engage with NIBS too as well, the Nigerian Interbank Settlement System. We are engaging with them to help them enhance NQRO payment adoption and also promote cashless payments as well. And so far, we have had an overwhelming positive feedback from those who have been using our app. In the next 12 to 18 months, we also plan to really like grow. Our growth phase for phase one, we are targeting 10 million users. In fact, 10 million users. That's a huge vision, but it's doable. We are targeting 10 million users, and we're also planning to expand our partnerships to more service providers, healthcare, e-commerce, mobility, insurance company, as well as the government. Just yesterday, I was talking to a government official in the healthcare sector of Lagos State government too, as well, on this particular stuff. So also how we can help them for patients to be able to access healthcare and they don't have data, which is the discussion is still ongoing. In the future too, we also plan to introduce more advanced AI features too and premium subscriptions, and to also expand our regional into other new markets too as well, apart from Nigeria. And what are we asking for? It's a lot. We're asking for a lot. We're asking for $500,000 for this investment. What do we need it for? We need to scale our technology infrastructure. Like I mentioned, we have a unique kind of problem whereby the people coming on board are more than those that we can take, though we are just moving, gradually because we are bootstrapping for now. And we want to scale our technology infrastructure as well, expand to more fintech and MNO platform, the MNO, which is the mobile network operators, as well as more merchants to be on our platform so that they can also, their users can also enjoy our data-free access. And we also plan to accelerate with these funds, accelerate more user acquisitions and penetration into more markets, and also grow our team too, because we need more talented developers too on our team. So we are calling on everyone to help us to help Africa to stay connected and redefine how we access digital online services. Thank you very much.
Wow, I know it couldn't be less. All right, thank you. Oya, like the popular Oya is actually said.
Exactly.
Now, obviously, that can be less, and that best. You agree with me? It goes best under the e-commerce and business and e-commerce, right? Or what
Yes.
category? And this is actually, it brings so many people and all of that, and it settles and resolves quite a lot of things. At this juncture, I will say that the ambition to think I can take all products, luckily, I emphasized a particular set of categories, and that I will be bringing more categories very soon, and I need to just do this and have a full closure by next weekend, because this is 13th, and I have just this month, everybody, to close up all nominations and make sure that we can confirm our winners and that we can confirm our regional representations, as it were. If I may want to just let me know how many of us are still available. May I know if Mr. Ebenezer, Diego, are you still on the call?
Yes, sir, very much on the call.
Excellent. So I'll be coming back to some of you very shortly. And I've been wanting to speak with my new friend in Business Day. Madam, are you available now? Business Day, are you still there? Or if she may be having, I think whatever happens, you'll be able to get my compilations. I promise you that. And of course, some other media people who are close to this information. So in our mails, we actually communicated that you should send us, I think, your picture, your product profile, and yourself for certain document, for certain communication. And very few people have responded to that. Maybe I think some don't even check their mails at all. And some may not have even known that even this is to happen today. So for a whole lot of other categories now, because we've had very heavy environment products today, and education is also huge. Business and commerce is also huge. Open government is there, and I think we'll just grant one more session, one more opportunity for another set. And that means that 2 hours may not even do much, but then we'll try and confirm before we get to embark on that. So at this moment, if I can take the Business Day message. Madam Royal Ibe, are you there? Okay, in the absence of that, I want to assure everyone that you guys have done very well. We will follow all the products, and we'll take our time, and be rest assured that we as Nigerians have not done badly on this project. And year in, year out, within my last 15 years of volunteerism for this cause, Nigeria has done very well. I must say, if you go to the global innovation map and go to confirm what Nigeria has done within the continent of Africa, Nigeria hasn't done badly at all. And I think the effort this year would also go to shine more light into this as the true position. So I will seize this opportunity to say I would like to stop this presentation at this point, and we take more. I will just try and confirm what next dates is. It would be ideal. I didn't want to do this on a weekend because weekend people will be giving excuses and all that. And who knows if that works, we can also try that again. In case that works, I may want to try the weekend for another batch because we don't have much time, quite frankly. And so that people do not say that they didn't have the benefits of presentation and sharing their knowledge for evaluation. That's why I say we'll try give another opportunity, maybe this weekend, Saturday, or if not the Saturday, we'll pick any of the early days within the week for the rest of the batches. This year, the products are quite many, and we'll take it as it comes. And what is possible, we should just have our nominations before the deadline closes. And please, if a product is nominated, rest assured that you still have about a week or two that you can still continue to tweak and improve the product. So just make sure that the goal to improve and making sure that it's very, the submission is to your taste, is open until you say you are done. So please have that at the back of your mind. Let me just take any questions or any challenges anybody may have. If you may have any problem, any challenge, let me take that. If you have any question, let me see your hands up. And this is, I think, the opportunity for Madam Royal Ibe, because she has interest in getting some information why I invited them in here. Business Day, are you in? Please, if you have any question, please, let's have your hand so that we can take it and share the responses. Okay. I take it that we don't have a question. Okay. Somebody's hand up. Is that right? Or is that an old hand? I think it's an old one.
No,
Okay.
it's correct.
Kirsten, please go ahead.
Yes.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, I wanted to ask more about the email, like if we want to like our registration process, if we feel we didn't do it well and we need to really do it well to avoid all those issues
Yes,
that
please.
we're talking about. How do we go about it? Who are we going to contact? Because I just
Okay,
perused through my email and I didn't see.
what month did you submit?
I think that was last month or so.
You submitted about a month ago,
Last
right?
week. Yes,
Okay.
not long ago.
Okay. I look at some people just coming in at this time, and obviously, we will actually have this wrapped up, and they will get our notifications for a reconvening for any other. And okay, okay, the person in was the person that was interested to have listened to many of you. That's in the person of Mr. Emmanuel Abba. That's the superstar I was talking about the last time. Oh, sorry. To your question, Mr. Kirsten, I think we may have sent those correspondences before you joined in. Are you with me? So
Yes.
what we'll do is that I'll re-forward those information. Yeah, I will re-forward that information. Are you there, Mr. Kirsten?
Yes, I'm here. I can
Okay,
hear you, sir.
good. So I'll refer that information, please. Mr. Abba, how are you? Good morning. You're welcome. Please introduce yourself. You came late.
Hello, okay, yeah. My mic was actually having issue. My phone was having issue all this way. Good afternoon. Please, can you hear me now?
Now, before you continue to talk, this man here has a way of generating power and generating things. I mean, he's also an environment and green energy person. So, so when he says his mic was doing this, his mic was doing that, don't mind him. He has alternatives. He knows what to do. So, Mr. Abba, how are you? So, before you actually joined, I was speaking about you. And we've actually had we're rounding up right now to reconvene with the rest. There are so many other products that we have not taken yet. And I felt we should just take all their presentations, and myself, yourself, and the rest of the jury will be able to go do some justice. And I was like, you are a driver in the area of innovation. You being a driver in the area of innovation, what has powered you? What's your spirit like? And I do tell people, you are still a student, but you are even an employer now. I can see you floated an office. Your university is even watching you. And look at what I plan. That every university today who does not have an industry production department should just they should just see how they can pull their roof over their roof or their buildings. Now, you must actually, as a school, graduate students with his degree, at the same time, make him open the doors to his office, because he's not going to look for a job. He has to create that job. And I like what you have done. Now, tell me, how and what is the support of the school in what you do? They see you win awards, you win a lot of money. I can't see you as a poor student anymore. You are now very rich. And very soon you may be quoted, and you find you can now choose to go public, because this is what every student in every tertiary institution should be planned for, and not just that they are stepping out looking for what jobs that are nowhere, and they are never coming back. And do you even know that it's no longer in vogue that somebody is writing an application, I want to apply for it? What are you applying for? What you need to create? Please go ahead, Emmanuel Abba.
Prof, thank you so much once again for that introduction. And I've really known you for over 3 years now. In fact, WSA was the first pitch competition, if I may say it that way, I ever applied when during ASU strike when I started my project. And yeah, you're absolutely spot on that because we're actually having our board meeting right now, and that was the same message I passed down to our students, team members, that we are supposed to be, moving towards entrepreneurial uh, skill first, because most of the courses that have been taught in the school today are obsolete. What I mean by obsolete is the fact that they are not solving our immediate problems in Nigeria, in the societies where we find ourselves. So we should start training students on demand skills. For instance, recycling skills, coding for web development. Probably, like if you want to train let's say a student now, they should be able to have an impact in the society, not just on one person, but on numerous persons. That is the way we can say, okay, we've achieved our objectives and our aims. So I think it is a very clear call for our youths to begin to shift their minds to being an entrepreneur. We know that entrepreneur journey is actually not easy. Most people wouldn't want to face that kind of stress that comes with it. But at the same time, what doing is what doing well. And I feel that our university should start building innovation hubs, to start building ventures. We want to be seeing startup as part of attractions that universities are also having too. That whenever we look up a university, we go say, okay, they've raised over 5 startups that are unicorn. Those kind of stories we actually tell. And then we are in the era of AI now. A lot of people need to be channeled towards having that kind of digital skills. So yes, Prof, and thank you so much for always admonishing us. And this competition is just like an eye opener, just like it did to me in 2022. And I believe that those persons who are actually applying now, may probably most of them this is their first time, and it will open up to the so for me to have gone to this level simply means that what I'm doing is innovative and people are actually watching. And I just want you to know that you will get the support you need. In terms of support from my school prof, I will tell you that I had to fight a lot of battle because, being a student with the stress and, doing your entrepreneurship skills alongside being a student is very tedious because our curriculum does not support extracurricular activities of such. So it has been a kind of like a tussle for me. And then it was when I started having rewards, recognition from outside before my home, which is my school now, begin to recognize me. And I must tell you that the greatest revenge you can get is to succeed. By the time you succeed, you see people who recognize what you are doing. And I think that's my message. And thank you so much, Prof.
Thank you so very much, Emmanuel Eba. Thank you so very much. I'm quite happy to associate with you, and I still do this. And why do you think I need you on the jury? I'm happy to do so for the World Summit Awards 2025. Comment from anyone? Comment from anyone? Okay. Okay. So you were just joining us at a time when we've taken very fantastic presentations, and we hope to still see more. Just like I chatted you earlier on, that's the way I work. We'll take all this in and we'll share all that much later on for you to evaluate. And we will still be taking more presentations, but I'll try and decide because so many people have gotten some mails and they are not here, not responded. And we want to perhaps now use telephones to reach out to them to see how we can have the next batch, either this Saturday or sometime next week. It's also a very tight season for me. Don't forget that I have my own thing to run, but then we are there. Okay, I have Tosin Ogulano. Great. That's Tosin Ogulano. Please, your comments.
Yes, sir.
I would like to listen to the women.
I believe that
I'd like to listen to the women. How have you managed? Very quickly, before we wrap up.
so I didn't hear you, sir.
I mean, I want to listen to the women too. How has this been? How has it been for you? Or how do you want to react to the last speaker? Yeah, Tosin, go ahead.
Yes, Yes, I really like what he said. I feel like he came to charge me and let me know that
I like
there
that.
is there is
Yeah,
innovation, there is beauty in creating. We should focus more on entrepreneurship, and that yes, it might not be the easiest route, but it's worth giving it our best shot. And in all honesty, I feel like I got more energized listening to somebody that has done something that remarkable and
excellent.
and I'm like, okay, I think I can do it. So yeah,
Excellent. I like that. Let me hear from Rufayat Olaleye. Rufayat Olaleye, are you there? Any other person? Imports from the last speaker. Okay, two persons with hands. Please go ahead. Take the floor. Unmute yourself. Go ahead.
Okay, I think you can hear me clearly.
Very well, sir.
Okay, yeah, thank you. I must appreciate the kind of some clarification and the commendation of Emmanuel Abba. Of course, I, as an educator, this is one of the things I normally champion and kind of talk about. Though we are still getting there, I kind of still pressing into a kind of education policy where we kind of reschedule and re-strategize our curriculum so that it will suit some of the global curriculum standard that we kind of incorporate in what we call hands-on learning activities, innovation and creativity into our classes. In my innovation, when I started with my student in secondary school, I faced some battles, you just said, in the sense that principals, school management, they don't support extracurricular activities. Doing
Yes.
STEM innovation and climate innovation is not
Yes.
that kind supported.
Yes.
So it makes it to be very, very toxic. But when one's kind of persists, pressing what is obtainable, what makes my school to later give up and they started supporting us was they saw the impact in the students. The students taught in STEM and climate education perform better in sciences, not only in theoretical aspect but in practical activities more than some other theoretical students. And also some award that students won globally on global competition help kind of to improve kind of attend to the approval, and even some of local governments and other people begin to recognize the little student doing this kind of to this wonder. So it is very, very important that students or even everyone that is into academic level, we kind of leverage solution a career, not only depending on job employability, where we can make ourselves to be employers of neighbor, not even seeking for employment. Because if at least let's say 5 or 10% of graduate that is being pushed out in our country every year can become innovators and employers, that is social entrepreneurs or in any field, it will reduce rate of unemployment so that they can employ their colleagues and also reduce the unemployment rate. So I admonish his efforts, and I hear that some policymakers in different parastatals, schools, secondary, primary, and even that of tertiary institution can come together and see how to strategize and reshape our curriculum, where they will include some of these SDG and sustainable innovation and career talent discovery among students. It will help to go a long way so that our education system will not be based on theoretical aspect alone. So I appreciate you, Emmanuel Atta, and also my colleagues for the wonderful work so far. Thank you, our prof. I appreciate it.
Thank you so very much there. That was quite on point. That was quite on point. We've seen all this, and that is why, in fact, for some of you that have this drive, that is my goal. If you're actually interested, we can actually take this further, and we can see how we do this across almost every university across. In fact, not only in Nigeria, it's across Africa, because the last multi-university program I ran. Okay, in the house, I just have one. Bello Amadi just joined us from Bell University. Oh, wow. But he missed joining us much earlier. But then you have the video to watch, and we'll have other series also coming up. A colleague of mine has introduced me to my good friend here, Amadi, and I see his strong interest. I invited him to listen to inventors today and innovators alike. So, but then he's just joining us because he had difficulty I didn't get the information right on time. So at this point, let me just interview Amadi on time. Please unmute yourself. As a student, I want to see what's your goal. What's your goal?
So,
As a student, just please tell me about yourself. What studies, what year, and what you plan to do. Are you going to leave and be seeking for jobs? These jobs are not there unless you create one. Please go ahead.
no, sir. I'm not planning on graduating and looking for jobs here and there.
You know, I told you the last program I ran, your vice chancellor was so interested. In fact, he was supposed to be there. That dying minute, he had to send a mail telling me he would be represented. And I was particularly very happy. Baylor University was in full attendance, and someone represented your vice chancellor. But then my position to every vice chancellor and every educator is to be sure that what they give to students is no longer degrees, but to ensure that before graduation, like my very good friend here, Emmanuel Abba, that spoke before you came in, they need to have that degree plus their entrepreneur or business incorporation. You know, Emmanuel Abba now has an incorporation. In fact, he's floated an office. When they said board meeting, I have a feeling Emmanuel Abba is already starting to talk board meeting stuff. But yeah, it is a student who is not happy about that. Amadi, what do you see? If you listen to him, you watch the video. So that is the way to go, because who employs you? You will never be satisfied unless you're only satisfied with what you can create. You understand? So, Amadi, what do you
Yes, sir.
think? What do you think? Please just share more. What are your peers doing? What's their goal? What do they plan to do?
Well, they plan on creating innovations that solve problems.
All right.
Yes, that solves problems and
Sincerely, for today, you now have artificial intelligence that is now a leveler. There is no course of study that is not relevant in nation building. And that is what Innovation Bed AI Academy is all about. Every course of study, you need to produce, as you read for exam, you need to read to produce a digital service. Just one digital service is just well enough. Just one digital product, either a service or a product. Whether service or not, whether service or product, both a product and service is a product. A service, a product can also be a service. So one product on your palms plus an incorporation. That is the new breeds of what graduates should be looking like today. And I listened to Mr. Ebenezer the last time. It's not by force. It's a societal thing. National University Commission will fall in when their time comes. People begin to tweak one constitution, tweak something because of educational policy. Those things are on paper, but they are going to see this reality begin to breed. And it's a generation. You see, the society is going to groom and create those things. It is those policies that will now be reacting to what they're already seeing. And that's why I don't care about all those policy issues. It won't be on paper. Life and humanity will change things, and they're already changing. Like I said, artificial intelligence is the leveler. Right. So I thank you and I appreciate everyone. Let me not stretch you beyond the time. We've had very fantastic presentations, I must say, and I'm proud to see them. And I will, for now, now give this product a closure. I wish we still have our representative, our friend from Business Day. Okay, she's not on seat any longer. Or any other one wants to make a comment to say, okay, you've spoken. Is that a new hand? Okay, so please let's just give this a closure for now, and we will actually invite the rest of the other people either this Saturday or sometime within the week again, so that we can. Okay, Kirsten, your hands up again. We'll just
Yeah, so
a minute or two.
this has been
Yes.
yeah, this has been a very great one. I just wanted to say that you're doing very well.
Oh,
Like,
great. I love doing this, and I've been doing this for 16, 17 years running. And
yeah,
and you won't see me in public in this, their government propaganda. You won't see me joining any. Oh, Madam Royalibe, you're here. Do you want to say a word? Are you listening to us?
okay. I also want to add to that.
Yeah.
I'm open to explore partnership
Oh, very well. No,
opportunities.
like I currently have an academy I've been working on, and this academy wonderful on your platform from what I see, and we could talk further. And we could talk further because it's actually something for almost every institution. You see, I'm trying to bring every undergraduate, not only undergraduate, every teacher of every faculty, because that's where the problem lies. If I talk to students and nobody's continuing with them, I have a problem with that. So we are picking teacher and students work in entrepreneurship, even in the innovation. Every university, rather than then wait for Bill Gates to donate one building and put big machines for biochemistry or for zoology or for botany, and those machines they can't even turn on those machines because they will never have lights, like what I saw in one of the universities recently. You understand? So there are better things they need to do rather than such funds and what have you, that these students can get a better life as they step out of school. And even the school and the students can be partners at the end of the day. That's it. Right. Thank you so very much, everyone. I'm so happy. It's like we should not go, but then I will give it a closure. So thank you, everyone. Let's have a nice day.